What's up guys, Mr. Versace Flex 10,000 back with another video. Now sound the trigger warnings because I'm gonna be calling some rappers that you like, yes, you, I'm gonna be calling them trash today. Not trash, just bad. Now, what that title really means is 10 rap songs that I like from 10 rappers that I don't like. I'm not calling these rappers objectively trash or bad, they're just rappers I personally don't enjoy. It also doesn't mean that these songs I picked are particularly lyrically talented, just that I really like how they sound. So that pretty much sums up our list. Now let's get right into it. This is CDTV Productions. You can subscribe to my second channel, CDTV The G, where I do music reactions. I'd really appreciate you guys subscribing. We got like 3,000 subscribers in 2 days on there, which is crazy. So I'd appreciate more of you going over there if you do want to see my first reactions to new music. And let's get right into this list of 10 great rap songs from bad rappers. To start off at number 10, we have Kodak Black with Letter.
Just got a letter from my nigga, I grabbed the top and I read it. 2 pages front and back, I read them and started grinning. Wondering how I'm doing, he like, lil' bro.
Now Kodak is someone I primarily don't like for his very strange baby voice delivery, but this song is actually innocent enough that I enjoy it. The concept of the song is basically Kodak being really happy to receive a letter from his friend whilst Kodak himself is in jail. His verses are pretty much him reading out the contents of said letter. His excitement at receiving this letter is actually pretty heartwarming. I like this song because despite his weird vocals, it actually made me feel something. The happiness he felt really translated through the song. It was kind of a toss-up between this song and Too Many Years when picking a song for Kodak Black, but I decided to choose this one as I only really like Too Many Years for PNB Rock's hook, whereas Kodak actually does a good job himself on this song. And at number 9, we have Playboi Carti with Woke Up Like This featuring Lil Uzi Vert.
My lane, I swear they keep on merging. No, I cannot see a lane cause my Rolls Royce got curtains. Woke up to niggas talking like me, talk.
Now, I'm a sucker for songs that sound somewhat inspirational in the way that they talk about their success, and this is one of those tracks to me. I absolutely love that buzzing synth that makes the main melody for this track, and Carti's hook is pretty cool, talking about him having enough relevance that people are imitating him now. I mean, it's not too hard to imitate Playboi Carti's sound. I mean,
Ooh, yeah, what?
And I don't love Carti's verse, but I appreciate any verse where most of his lines aren't strictly ad-libs. Lil Uzi is pretty cool here too. This beat is definitely more than appropriate for his style. This is just a song that, to me, sends off an inspiring message. I'm sure a lot of people want to succeed so well in what they do that other people start imitating you to get where you are. That's why this song comes off as kind of motivational to me. And I like that. And at our 8th spot, we have Lil Uzi Vert with Team Rocket.
My face, like a girl, you too late, yeah. You ain't got no taste, yeah. Driving to the bank, yeah. I can't close my safe, yeah.
Now moving on to a solo song from Uzi. This is one of the couple tracks that I initially found to be interesting and good from Uzi's Lil Uzi vs. The World project. His melodies work incredibly well on this song, and he drops one of his most appealing hooks on his Vs. The World project with this song. Not to mention, this is backed up with verses that actually sound quite nice and flow well too. See, on that mixtape, a lot of the songs, such as You Was Right, were dragged down by really simplistic or boring verses. But this song doesn't have that issue for me. It's just a fun song, and another one that I think is dedicated towards his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend. I don't really care enough to look into the situation, but I do like how the song sounds, and that's all that matters. I mean, it's not all that matters. I would like to care about the subject matter, but for this particular list, that's really all that matters. And at number 7, we have the legend, the god, my bae, Soulja Boy with Kiss Me Through the Phone featuring Sammy. Sometimes I just feel like this song is talking to me, you know?
Kiss me through the phone, kiss me through the phone. See you when I get home. Baby, I know that you like me. You my future.
Did somebody say 2007? Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Why is Big Soulja on here? He's a legendary rapper that rivals Kendrick Lamar. And you know what? That is true. That's definitely true. He's just on here because he deserves to be on every single list from now on. Positive or negative. That is why he's here. Now maybe it's the fact that I loved this song as a kid, but it's the Soulja Boy song that has stuck with me the most. The incredibly velvety vocals from Sammy on the hook give this some real mainstream appeal, and the melody on the beat syncs up perfectly with his vocals, which just makes for extra catchiness. Soulja Boy's verse is also legendary as well, of course, just true lyrical genius. Man, I just wish Soulja Boy would kiss me in public and think nothing of it. And this is genuinely just one of his most appealing songs. Hashtag 2007 Squad, stay blessed. And at number 6, we have Chief Keef with Hate Being Sober featuring 50 Cent and Wiz Khalifa.
Damn, I hate being sober. I'm a smoker, afraid I want drink, I tell them I'm Molly water, but we can't spell sober.
Now, yes, based on what I have currently heard from him, I don't like Chief Keef. Now, admittedly, I haven't heard a lot, so maybe I'll like him when I listen to more of his stuff, but right now that's not the case. I feel like I need to say that because a lot of people say he's been incredibly influential to the trap genre, but right now, just from the small amount of his music that I've heard, I'm not personally a fan. However, this song is an exception. One of the best things about Chief Keef for me is his hook work. He has a very recognizable delivery on a lot of his choruses, and that's the case here too. It's also just a great party track with the reckless message of hating to be sober, and that makes for a really carefree and enjoyable track. His verses continue this party atmosphere, and then we also have 2 guest verses from artists I really like with 50 Cent and Wiz Khalifa, so that helps me enjoy this a little bit more as well. And at numero 50, we have 6ix9ine with Billy.
Little sick bitch licking on my dick tip. She a freak hoe, fucker, she on beast mode. Arch your back, put your hands on your knees, ho. I'm on beast mode.
Hey, look!
The guy that likes kids made the list. So, 6ix9ine may have slapped a 13-year-old's ass, a point I don't think we should ever forget, which is why I always bring it up whenever I mention him. Remember, he pled guilty, but I'd be lying if I said this song doesn't get me insanely hyped up. The dramatic, string-based instrumental really sets you up for something that's gonna be a bit more intense. Then you hear that trademark trap beat siren, and the drums kick in. This is one of the songs where I feel 6ix9ine's shouting delivery really fits the vibe of the song, and it just contributes so well to making this a good track to energize you. There is a lot of songs where his screaming delivery can become redundant, but it's used to good effect here. And at number 4, we have Future with Karate Chop remix featuring Lil Wayne.
Like a bunch of narcotics. Pull up in that new Rari.
So, when I'm including this, I'm including it minus Lil Wayne's bar about Emmett Till for obvious reasons. Take out that, and what you're left with is a song I actually love. Like a lot of these songs, it starts with incredibly good beat selection. This one was a great beat from Metro Boomin. I absolutely love how he produced this one. There's a lot of layers to it, and they all work to create this addictive beat. Whether it's that kind of main xylophone melody, the kind of grimy, I don't even know what you'd call it, a kind of grimy dubstep-y almost kind of sound. But yeah, it's a really, really good beat. Future is just fine on here. His voice works with the slightly more abrasive beat, and he provides a catchy enough hook. But most of my enjoyment comes from Lil Wayne on this song, honestly. I don't know why, but his auto-tuned to oblivion voice fits him perfectly here. It's not even the lyrics that are great, I just love how it sounds. This is one of the songs I even liked when I was incredibly closed-minded towards mainstream hip-hop, and that was when I was younger, and I still like this song to this day. And at number 3, we have Lilium Pumpernickel the First with Gucci Gang.
Big head on the Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spread their racks on new chain. My bitch love.
Yes, I do actually like this song. And yes, I think it's better than I Shine. Call me crazy, but this is the first Lil Pump song that I've really just replayed over and over and over. And I don't want to love it, but I just do. I mean, first off, you have that insanely catchy beat with the high-pitched sliding synths, some piano loops in the background, and those fat 808 kicks. The beat is a great foundation that works wonders towards making it as catchy as it is. And then there's Pump's chorus, which is so goddamn damn repetitive, but that of course just adds to the catchiness factor. Following this, we have a verse that actually has a couple interesting lines about him getting kicked off of a WestJet flight, and the line, "Your mama still live in a tent," is an entertaining diss that I'm sure is being used by children worldwide. Add to that the fact that it's a little over 2 minutes long, and it's really a song that you can just repeat over and over again. And at number 2, we have Trippie Redd. Wow! With Can You Rap Like Me?
I gotta get my fresh paper, boy, optimistic, inflicted the criminals in my vision, the place I visit while lifted. Moolah, I get it, the life I live, my decision. They told me to go and...
Okay, where the fuck is this Trippie? And can he please show up more often? This track was a shock to me when I was listening to his A Love Letter to You mixtape, where this straight up rapping track came out of nowhere. Trippie kicks it over an instrumental that sounds much more 90s influenced, and I honestly got Joey Badass vibes from the beat combined with his flow. I know, crazy comparison, but Trippie sounds way better on here than he does with his usual uncontrolled auto-tune singing sound. The rhymes and flows are insanely strong, and it shows that behind Trippie's regular singing style, which I personally think is awful, there's a more than capable and talented rapper. This is a side he really doesn't show often, but it makes for his best track, in my opinion, when he actually does rap. Another really good highlight that I didn't pick as my favourite from him is Hellboy. I'd also recommend that song. And numero uno, we have Mr. I Can't Keep My Dick in My Pants himself, XXX Triathlon with Sad.
Decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad, I know, yeah. I'm sad, I know, yeah.
And this one, it tops my list because it surprised me the most. You guys probably know how I feel about X's music, and most of those feelings are admittedly not positive ones. So that is why it really caught me off guard when I listened to this song once, then I replayed it straight away, then I replayed it, then I replayed it. I listened to this song about 10 times the first time I heard it, because I was surprised that I found an X song I like so much. It's definitely one of his most appealing songs, and his vocals actually sound good here. X sometimes has an issue with his voice just not sounding present enough, or just not hitting the right notes, but that's not a problem here. Now, I will say, as I've said before, the lyrics are so incredibly basic. The message is a bit weird about saying, if you leave me, I might kill myself. That's a bit of a it's kind of disturbing message, but it is masked by the poppiness of it. And yeah, the basicness of the lyrics does bug me like a tiny bit, but it sounds so nice that I don't really care about that. It also has what I'm gonna coin the Gucci Gang effect, where it's so damn short so it makes it easily digestible and replayable. It's definitely one of the best songs I've heard from X, and that is something that I can really appreciate. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, of course, please leave a like, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Like I said at the beginning, I would really appreciate you guys subscribing to my second channel, CDTV The G. I plan on using it just regularly like I do with this one, but that channel isn't going to affect how often I upload here. Basically, it's just my music reaction channel. I'm going to be reacting to, you know, new albums when they come out, some older albums that I haven't had the chance to hear yet, and new artists for the first time. I already have a reaction to XXXTentacion's Question Mark album up there, and my first reaction to Suicide Boys. So if that sounds interesting to you, you can go and check that out. And like I said, I'll be using that channel like maybe 2 to 3 times a week. And I might make a full video announcing that channel soon, just so that I can make sure that all of you guys know about it, because it's something I would really like to grow. You know, and I think it kind of supplements this channel really well, because you can see my first reactions to the music that I will eventually talk about more in depth on here. So yeah, I would appreciate that, and hopefully I will see you guys all in the next one. This is your boy, CDTV Productions, the most legendary rap and hip-hop YouTuber on this entire website. There's no comparisons. Isaiah the Player, Sean C, Blackie Speaks, who are those guys? They don't compare to me. They don't compare. I will see you guys all in the next one. Diss track on all those guys dropping soon. And this is CDTV Productions, signing out.